The Philippines is an archipelago of more than 7,000 islands and is a country which faces many disasters, be it raging storms, monsoons and typhoons, flash floods, and mostly waste-level waters that house numerous diseases, devastating and destructive tower-toppling earthquakes, and poor urban planning in general, and the lack of discipline in some areas. The Philippines is a tropical archipelagic Asian country located close by the equator, bordering the Pacific Ocean. Its location alone makes it a prime victim of raging storms formed over the warm waters and air of the equator. Indeed, the country faces on average 8 to 9 tropical storms which make landfall each year, with another 10 entering Philippine waters. In addition, the country is located in the area of monumental plate boundaries called the Pacific Ring of Fire. Also known as the Circum-Pacific Belt, the Ring of Fire is associated with more than 90% of the world's earthquakes and comprises about 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes. The Philippines sits at the rim of the ring and houses 23 active volcanoes, as recorded by the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology. Earthquakes are also a dangerous threat, with over 106 recorded earthquakes over 6.0 magnitude since the 1600s. Because of this, Filipinos, especially those living in rural communities and other disaster-prone areas, often suffer significantly whenever calamities hit and almost always call out for relief goods and any other help that can be provided by the government and other people. A simple child, a student, a teacher, a professional, or whatever one may be right now, do they have a plan? Do you have a plan? We all know you can't fight back against Mother Nature, but just because we can't change nature doesn't mean you should not preserve yourself. Here are some tips and guidance you should always remember. First, agree upon a place to meet in case of disasters. Stock up on food that do not require much cooking, like canned goods. Check for any unstable parts in your house. Always watch the news for any weather forecasts or other announcements. Also, always keep a radio with batteries with you just in case. Before, and in the event of a disaster, remember to unplug any appliances in your house to avoid further accidents. If the situation requires it, make sure to evacuate safely. If you made it safely through a disaster, don't rush it. Always check to see if your house is still stable before returning, and during earthquakes, expect aftershocks. Tune in for other additional information. This is 9 Newton. Keep safe.